Hi everyone, today I'm going to be doing my answers for the question video, and I'm just going to be answering the fashion and beauty related questions today because I just think it's easier if I break it up, otherwise it'll be a really long video and some people are only sort of interested in fashion stuff and then the personal stuff, so they can just like watch whatever they want then. Oh yeah, and those of you who ask stuff about uni, I'm going to answer all of them in my uni video, which hopefully I'm going to get done on Monday. I'm uploading this Saturday night, so hopefully I'll get that done Monday. And I was thinking of doing a video about sort of like all the products I'm doing using recently, because I haven't done like a favourites video in absolutely ages, so I thought it would be a good sort of video to do, just to show you all the products that I've been using over like the past 3 months that maybe I haven't shown you or spoken about before. So let me know in the comments or whatever if something in my eye. Let me know. It's so annoying. Okay, yeah, let me know in the comments if you want to see that, and I'll do it. So had them all down on my phone. Hopefully this doesn't take ages. Okay, favourite celebrity style icon. I don't really get inspired by like celebrities that much, so I don't really have like one that I really love, but if I would have to pick a celebrity as my style icon, I think it would be the Olsen twins, just because they are just amazing and they always look so effortless, and yeah, I just really like them. I really like Frankie Sanford as well. I just love it when she puts on like a pair of jeans and heels or boots and a t-shirt and she just looks so cool. Yeah, I think that's it. Do I buy all of my clothes and makeup with my own money? Now, this is a bit of a personal question, so I didn't know whether to answer it or not, but I just thought I would answer it anyway. The majority, like 99, like 98% yes. I may get sent some stuff sometimes, which is very rarely, and you know, I always like mention that in videos, or every now and then my mum might treat me to some bits. I know it sounds quite spoiled, but I'm not spoiled at all. I keep saying so yeah, that's that. Sorry, I'll stop. For someone who's trying to find their own style, what would you recommend they do? Just look around shops, look at different people's blogs who inspires you with their style. Think about stuff that kind of reflects your personality, and just try on loads of different things. See what suits you and what reflects your personality and what you feel comfortable in. Don't ever go out in something you don't feel comfortable in because you think like you look good or it's trendy or whatever. Like, you don't need to be uncomfortable. That's what I just try and focus. One of the things I focus on with my style, I'm just like, try and make sure like the pieces are really comfortable but also look nice as well. And yeah, just look around different shops. Like Topshop has like a different kind of style to, say, American Apparel and stuff like that, so just see what kind of shops you like. How did I find my style? I have no idea really. I've always been into sort of like the same sort of stuff, but the thing is with me, I used to be really like tight with money. I would go out and I'd be one of those people that pick stuff up and be like, oh yeah, that's nice, and I'd walk around with it, and then I would be so tight with my money, like I would not want to spend any of my money, so I would never buy anything. So I used to be like really sort of plain and casual. I used to wear like leggings and just like big sort of jumpers and cardigans and like t-shirts and stuff like that. But now I just buy whatever I like, kind of, not whatever I like, but if I like something then I'll buy it. But I think I'm quite sort of good with my money. Like, I'm not going to buy things if I can't afford it. I know my boyfriend if he's watching this, will probably disagree. And I don't know, it's just, you just become confident with who you are and comfortable in yourself, and yeah, I don't know, and I have no idea how I found my style. It just sort of happened. Like, I wear what I'm comfortable in, and if no one likes it, I don't really care. So, favourite designer, I really like Alexander McQueen. Like, he is my all-time favourite designer. I've wanted one of his scarves for absolutely ages, and he has these gorgeous shoes, and at the moment you all need to go check them out. They're like little black leather pumps, and they have gold like skull thing on the where like the toe bit is, and they are absolutely stunning. They are £325. I could never ever justify that, like, with my bank account, but if I could afford it, I would definitely go and buy them. But I just love him. I just think he's amazing. You can't beat a good British designer. I think he's British. Yeah, he is. Yeah, he is. Who else do I like? I like Michael Kors. Like some of their bags are nice. Vivienne Westwood. How could I forget Vivienne Westwood? I really, really love Vivienne Westwood. I love her in the way that I sort of like admire her, and I've got a couple of bits from her. Like, I've got the jewellery and I've got some Melissa pumps, but a lot of her clothes aren't very sort of wearable to me, but I can appreciate them, and I just love what she stands for. Favourite stores at the moment, I'm really, really loving Zara and American Apparel, of course, everyone is. Topshop have the odd nice bits. River Island, I go through phases of River Island. Sometimes I really, really like them, and then sometimes I don't. I'm going through one of those phases where I'm not really bothered about them. Yeah. Favourite products. And this is quite a hard one, really, but I guess it's just the stuff I use every day. Like what I'm wearing now, NARS Sheer Glow Foundation. I really, really love that foundation. MAC Melba blusher, I really, really like that. NARS Laguna bronzer, they must be sort of like my all-time favourite products. Do I read magazines to get inspiration from? Not really. I'm not one of those people who kind of reads magazines. I used to quite a lot, and I always used to get Glamour, I believe. Yeah, it was Glamour. And I do really like it, but I don't know. I prefer like reading blogs, and I find them a lot more honest than magazines, because a lot of like the beauty stuff in there is promoted, so they're kind of paid to put it in there, so you know, they're kind of told what to say and stuff, so I don't find them as honest. And I find with a lot of like the fashion sort of pages, like in Elle, it's just so ridiculous. They have all this high-end stuff in there, and I can't relate to it whatsoever. And that's why I really like Company magazine. They've like revamped their whole kind of look, and I love the new magazine. It's so good, and they work a lot with bloggers as well, so it's nice that bloggers kind of get recognition, because not a lot of magazines do. And they have like their high street edit in it, and yeah, I really like Company, but I don't really go to them for inspiration. If they have like a street style feature, then I might, but I rarely see that in magazines anyway. Where do I get my style inspiration from? I get it from everywhere, really, like from people I see down the street. I might think she looks really nice, and I might ask her what she's wearing from. That didn't make any sense. Blogs, obviously, are like my favourite YouTubers. I like to take a bit from everything. Like music inspires me a little. Yeah. What do I think about Tabby Gevinson? When I read this question, actually, I had no idea who it was, and I just must be so out the loop, because apparently it's just she, isn't it? Yeah. I think, yeah. She's like a massive blogger. But yeah, good on her. She seems to be doing well for herself. Would I like to design clothes? Yes and no. Yes, because I'd like to be more creative in that way, but no, because it's a bit of a shitty industry to kind of get into, and it takes a lot to kind of get recognised and everything, and it's just really kind of tough. But yeah, but more no than yeah. Do I think a 14-year-old should wear high-waisted shorts with rips? Now, I'm probably going to sound like an old granny, but I do think that is just a little bit too young, and I think young girls these days are growing up way too fast. When I was 14 years old, I was wearing just like jeans and t-shirts and stuff, and I know that the media is a massive influence, and as well as Rihanna, definitely. She just wears the skimpiest clothes ever, and I don't think it's a good example on like her audience, because she does have quite a young audience as well as like an older like generation of audience. But yeah, I do think it's just a little bit too young. I think you should wait until you're a bit older, because even though I'm all for like, you know, sort of like wear what you want, you're your own person, why not wear it while you're young and you can get away with it? Like, you shouldn't have to not wear something if people like look at you and perv on you or whatever. Obviously there's limits and everything, but it's kind of like, I know where my limits are, and I just think, although I think that at that young age you are kind of attracting the wrong attention. It's like when I see all these pictures all over Tumblr of these really young girls in like crop tops and high-waisted shorts, I just think it's just a little bit too young. I'm probably going to get loads of crap for that, aren't I? Am I more into clothing or makeup? I have to say clothing, because with makeup you wear the same thing kind of every day, and I'm not the type of person to sort of experiment with my makeup. So clothes, you wear something different every day, so I'm more into that, and I feel like you can express yourself more through clothes. Clothes make me happier than makeup does. If I had to decide between the grey or brown Alexander Wang bag, what would it be? And I'm guessing you mean the Rocco with the studs on the bottom. I would probably go for grey, just because I think it's a little more wearable. I'm not really into brown bags, and I think with grey you can wear it in the spring and sort of winter as well, so it is a lot more wearable. When did my fashion sense develop or change? So this is quite similar to the question before. Maybe like 2 years ago, maybe when I was about 19. It's just when you become confident. When I became confident and comfortable with myself, I knew what I liked, because before that, I have to admit, I felt like peer pressure, and I'm sure a lot of you did. I'm just going to be honest about it. I felt like not that I had to wear things, but I wanted to kind of fit in. But now I just kind of do my own thing. I don't really care, and it's so great when you get to that point in your life where you don't feel like you need to impress anyone. You're just confident with yourself, you wear kind of what you want, and yeah. How did I become confident in what I wear? It's just something that happens. You just become happy and content with yourself, and yeah, you just kind of find clothes that you like, and you just find your style, and yeah, it just happens. Like, you can't force it. It's just a part of like growing up. I'm 21 now, so yeah, it's just a part of like growing up, and eventually you do overcome problems like insecurity problems and stuff like that, and you just become confident, and that's just what happens. Piece of clothing I can't live without. I have to say, I get this question a lot, but I have to say my answer for this is my vintage Levi's shorts, just because they are so timeless, and you can wear them with everything. You can wear them in summer, you can wear them in winter. Well, I wear them in winter with like really thick tights. I have these ones from Accessorize, which are 80 denier, and they keep you so warm. So they're just really wearable. Like, you can wear them through any trend. I just really love them. They're just a timeless piece, really. Favourite celebrity? I'm not really into the whole celebrity thing, but I like a few comedians. I like Michael McIntyre, I like Ricky Gervais, I like Lee Evans, I like James Corden. Olsen Twins again, they're alright. Who else? That's it really. I'm not really into like celebrities and stuff. If I could pick one place to shop for the rest of my life, where would it be? And I have to say it'd probably have to be Zara or American Apparel. American Apparel, because they have, like, when someone says American Apparel, I just think of basics, and you can't ever go wrong with basics, so that's why them. And Zara as well, because they just have the most beautiful clothes. Like, some of the stuff in there is not like anything I would ever buy, but I look at it and think, wow, that is amazing. It's just so sort of classy and really well made, and yeah, I just love it in there. So it would probably be either one of those. And American Apparel is a little bit more expensive than Zara, I think. It depends where you shop in Zara really, because they have like the basics section and then like the Zara collection section, I think it's called. So yeah, could I do a trends video? If you want to see a trends video, then also just put in the comments if you'd just like to know what kind of trends I'm liking and stuff like that, then I would definitely do that for you. Okay, I'm just going to go on to the beauty questions now. Video's getting on a bit. What is my favourite makeup from MAC and high-end makeup? My favourite makeup from MAC has to be MAC Melba Blush and Hue Lipstick. And high-end makeup, I really like my NARS Sheer Glow Foundation and also my Dior Amber Diamond Highlighter. They're just amazing products. How do I go about finding a good drugstore foundation? Well, what I would advise you to do is just do a bit of research on your skin type and what kind of foundations suit your skin type. And then once you've looked at loads of reviews and everything, go into the drugstore or Boots or whatever, whether in US or UK, take in like a little plastic sample pot. You can buy them from like Superdrug for really cheap, and just pump a bit of the foundation in it and just go home and kind of try it. I always recommend people just get samples of things, because even if it is a drugstore foundation, just get a sample, because it's so much easier, because you can end up wasting a lot of money if you're buying all these foundations and none of them suit you. So, all-time favourite makeup products. I think I've already answered this, haven't I? Yeah. Favourite MAC lipstick has to be Creme de Nude and Hue, and I like the Viva Glam Gaga 2 like beigey nude lipstick. Will I ever do makeup tutorials? I really don't think I will. I mean, one day when I get a better quality camera, then I might do like how I do my eyeliner or like how I bronze, but I'm not really into that, and I feel like if I don't enjoy a video, then it will come across and it will be like a crappy video, because I know that I do this for myself and you guys as well, but I want to be able to enjoy it as well, if you know what I mean. Favourite makeup brand is... I'm really liking Laura Mercier at the moment. I've never really tried any of their products, but I'm after the translucent setting powder. I like NARS as well. I like Bourjois, or however you want to say it. What do I recommend for dark circles? I've actually found the best combination ever. I have really bad dark circles, and I use Benefit Erase Paste in 2. I'm actually going to do a blog post on this soon, so keep a look out on my blog. Benefit Erase Paste in shade 2, and also, what is it, Studio Sculpt Concealer, and I use NW20, and then when I just put that over the top of the Benefit stuff, it works amazingly. That Benefit stuff is incredible, and the only reason I really use the matte concealer is just because the Benefit is quite sort of highlighting, and it's a little bit more peachy shade, so I use the NW20 just to kind of even it out, so it's kind of like the same as my skin tone. What are my top beauty tips? My top beauty tips are to always take your makeup off whenever you can. You don't need to wear it all the time, and do a lot of research on skincare products and try out a lot of products, and just find your sort of your skincare routine, because I never used to cleanse or anything like that. And And since I have been cleansing like the past couple of years, I've seen such a difference in my skin. My skin used to be quite dull, and yeah, but I've seen such a difference in my skin. So that would be my tips. They would be my tips. Okay, so that's the end of the video. It's really, really long. I'm sorry about that. I'll just talk you through what I'm wearing, so I know I'll probably get some questions. Top is from Zara, and I featured it in an outfit of the day recently. Earrings are from River Island. They're just like little silver crosses. And my necklace is from a jewellery shop, which is run by a blogger called Jewelry. I know it sounds weird, but I'll leave the link down below, and it is just gorgeous. It's like little skulls. You won't be able to see it, but I've also recently just done a blog post on this today, so I'll leave the link down below for that. And yeah, that's everything. I'm sorry for the long video, but I hope you liked it, and I hope it was helpful. If not, just leave questions down below and I will try and clear anything up. Okay, hope you're well, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!